We've seen chest doublers before, but now we have chest triplers and chest quadruplers. But I've got some bad news for you. These things in Squad Busters seem like a really awesome idea, and they're super fun to use, don't get me wrong. There's something really satisfying about getting 50 babies in a single chest. But the truth is, these things are scamming you out of your hard-earned coins. Let me explain why it's probably not a good idea to buy these at all, especially if you're a free-to-play player or you're trying not to spend too many coins. Let's say you've got 50,000 coins to spend in Squad Busters. What will be the best way to get the largest amount of troops, upgrade your squad as best as possible, and get the best benefit from these coins? Well, if you spend your 50,000 coins on doublers, you could buy 8 doublers and have enough left over to buy 8 chest tickets for those doublers and 1 extra chest ticket just for fun. Now, if you managed to have a top 10 streak going and got first place across all of those games, you would end up having this many troops from those doublers and that extra chest. If you spent those 50,000 coins on triplers instead, you could get 5 triplers and enough coins left over to buy 5 chest tickets, which would allow you to get this many troops, once again if you managed to get first place across all of those games. Now, what about quadruplers? Well, you'd have enough to buy 4 quadruplers, but not enough money left over to buy the chest ticket. So let's just say you waited to use free chest tickets instead, you could get this many troops. Once again, if you only got first place with a top 10 streak across those games. But if we take that 50,000 and only spend it on chest tickets and not doublers, we would end up getting this many troops. Now remember, this is only if we become first place. It's unlikely we would get first place across all of those games and keep a top streak going. Now the thing is with multipliers in games like Squad Busters, you want a big base number to multiply to get the best results, right? So this data is only based on if you come first every time and have a top 10 streak going, which is pretty unlikely anyway. So if you really want to get the most out of your money and your gold in Squad Busters, spending on these multiplier tickets doesn't really make sense unless you're really limited for time and just want to have a bit of fun. Okay, we get it. Buying base tickets is better than buying the multiplier if you want to save the most amount of gold possible. But what if you just want to have a bit of fun or speed up your leveling a bit? Which multiplier would be best to buy? Well, the pricing for these multipliers is a little bit weird. If you're doubling your troops, 4,000 gold would mean you get this many troops per 1,000. When you use the tripler though, you only get this many troops per 1,000. And the quadrupler, it gets even worse with this many troops per 1,000. As the multiplier goes up, the price increases in a weird way. Realistically, the tripler and quadrupler should be a lot cheaper, but they aren't. And it's a bit of a trick to try and get you to buy the most expensive multiplier to waste your coins. So if you really want to do a multiplier, it's probably best to get the doubler, but really, no multiplier is going to get you the best results and make your gold go as far as possible. Thanks for watching, hopefully that was useful, and I'll see you in the comments. Cheerio!